weekend flag throwers. It is Wednesday, April 15th, and unhappy tax day, I guess. Not really a happy day, but neither here nor there. The boys are back in studio. What's going on, Luke and Jordan? What's up, guys?
What's up, chaps? Cole, you're looking like the Gat today. You're the one with the t-shirt. We got the collars on. So maybe you're going to be the Gat of the week.
I'm going to be the Gat of the week. No, bro. I thought the shirt was pretty gas.
Nah, the shirt's fire. Nah, the shirt's fire.
Cole's my chap of the week. I'm burying the lead.
What? Whoa!
Just for the haircut. Chap of the week.
Shout out my man LaRon. But yeah, we got the latest in baseball. Luke's got a fun story from his adventures at PNC Park over the weekend. Got some fantasy updates, some MLB power rankings, Chaps and Gats of the week. Luke's going to break down playoff hockey, which I think starts this weekend. Yeah?
Yeah, Saturday is game one for most teams.
And a whole bunch of other bullshit we're going to spew over the next 45 minutes to an hour. So appreciate y'all showing up. YouTube, hi, how we doing? We're at a nice, cool 375. Let's get that to a nice, cool 400, please. That would be super, super awesome as well. So if you could just hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment, whether it's your Chaps and Gats of the week, playoff talk, baseball news, drop it in the comments. Audio, you don't get a wave because you can't see me, but hello, how do you do? Leave a 5-star review, leave a follow as well. We're really trying to grow that as well. But fellas, what do you want to get into first? I think we should get into Luke's adventure at PNC Park.
Yeah,
Luke.
I think so too.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. And the only reason this kind of happened was because of the kind of extenuating circumstances yesterday. We actually got, I thought that we weren't going to go to the game, right? But we actually ended up still going. We got to the game, second inning. As we're walking in, I see the guy who runs the game shows at PNC Park. And actually we kind of know each other because at my second job, he also works there too. So I was like, "Hey Joe, can I be on Pirates Trivia?" Because I knew it was about to come up. And he's like, "Don't I know you from somewhere?" I was like, "Yeah, I work at Oxford." So he had me. He was like, "Okay, just come over here. When the Pirates are done hitting this inning during the inning break, you'll be on." Obviously, that inning was that half inning had to have been a half hour. The Pirates scored 4 runs. I was just standing there nervously the whole time. So I get on the game show, right? And the way it works is they give you a multiple choice question. If you get it right, you choose between a good prize and then the small box or the big box of mystery. If you get it wrong, you still get to choose between a smaller prize. It's it was a hat, I think, and the small box and the big box. So either way, you're going to win something. So I'm on there, I'm on the big screen. The question is, which Pirate has the most RBIs so far this season? It was honestly kind of a tough question. I wasn't 100% sure with my answer. We'll see what you guys say. So the options were Brandon Lau, O'Neal Cruz, Ryan O'Hearn, and Brian Reynolds. Who would you guys say for that?
I don't know too much about Pirates.
Brandon Lau.
I'm going to go off Cole.
Go off Cole. So you guys are guessing Lau. It was Cruz, and I guessed Cruz, so I got it right.
Really? Cruz has the most RBI?
Yeah, so then at that point, I have a choice. I can either choose the good prize for getting the question right, which was a signed picture of Henry Davis. I mean, I'll say it wasn't really that big. He's hitting below 200. So I was like, I might never be on the show again. I have to go with either the small box or the big box. And I'm thinking in my head, usually with the small box and big box, one of the prizes sucks. It's something so stupid and comical. And one of the prizes is really good. Sometimes they put the really good prize in the small box. But I was like, I'm only going to be on here one time. I'm going with the big box, right? So then they go, "All right, Luke, we're going to see what prize you missed out on, what was in the small box." They opened the small box and it was like a desk pool table. It was the stupid prize.
What?
So when they pulled that out, I was like, "Okay, I got the good prize. Let's go." So they opened the big box. In the big box, here's what I get. The cone for the Pirates. I won the cone. And honestly, I was pretty hyped with that gift. And they're like, "Oh wait, there's more. You also won 2 free tickets right behind home plate." So that was my experience. I have the voucher for the home plate tickets sitting over there on my fridge. So yeah, that was that. Pretty sick day.
Hoist it.
Yeah, hoist the cone. I was hoisting the cone all night. We scored 16 runs, and I was hoisting it all night.
Dude,
My
16
experience
runs
this
is
weekend
nuts.
was
Did you
not
stay
as
to the end of the
great as
game?
you. My goodness.
Dude, it was sweet because like the rest of the time like walking around the ballpark, everyone like saw me like from the jumbotron, like, "Yo, good shit, man, good shit." Yeah, it was so sweet. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Dude,
Got a
hell
chance
yeah, that is
to go to
awesome.
the O's game this past Sunday. Watch them
Okay.
play the San Francisco Giants. Yeah. We put BTA. After the Basayo home run, though, like nothing happened for like freaking 6 innings. I'm like, all right, bro.
Well, you didn't say why nothing was happening, okay? Cade Povich was absolutely fucking shoving on Sunday. That's why nothing happened for 6 innings.
But no,
Six
overall,
shutty,
it was
okay?
hot that day too, bro. And like, what made it even worse is that the breeze. It was one of those breezes that like came and went. It wasn't a consistent breeze, so it would just get like hot for no reason for like straight 30 minutes, and then a breeze would come through for like maybe 5, and then it was just 30 minutes of heat again. It was awful, but overall good experience. I ended up going back into the warehouse and just working the rest of the game because I was like, I'm just gonna make money while I'm here, man. This game's boring. But no, I'm glad we got the dub, first in the AL East right now. But yeah, that was my experience. It does not beat Luke's, but I think I had to throw it out there.
There you go.
Yeah, Luke had one hell of an experience, and I don't really have an experience other than the fact that I won in fantasy this week, so I guess that counts for something.
I also won. My team came back. I was like doing pretty bad, and then the second, over the weekend, my team came back and did pretty well and ended up winning. So,
Dude, it was an absolute nail biter for me. It was a 2-point game heading into the final day. Is there a way that you can check like who was your top performers for the last week?
What,
I don't think so on Fantasy Base, or at least on ESPN. I don't know.
What are you using for fantasy? ESPN?
ESPN.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, does
Is
it
that
take
like a
away points
stats
like
or
Yahoo
something?
does? Freaking Yahoo cost me my dang football.
Yeah.
Dude, that was actually horrific.
Oh, Cole saw it. It hurt me so bad, bro. I was
Bro,
up.
that's so dumb. They don't tell you like who your like top performers.
Yeah.
Look, I was up by like 0.5 points, and I was facing the dude had Puka Nakua. Puka caught a pass. Puka's toe was this much out of bounds, and I'm like, oh, I won. Woke up the next day, lost. I was hot.
Stat
I was
correction.
so
They
Yeah.
they adjusted something. Who was
Yeah.
it? Was like A-Chain, wasn't it?
Oh, it was Achan. They subtracted like 0.2 points from him or something crazy, and they ended up losing. It was something dumb.
0.7 or something like
It was
that.
DJ
You
Moore
lost
too.
by, like,
It was
0.2.
Achan. It was DJ Moore.
I remember that day very
I was
vividly.
pissed, and that was a money league too. So I lost out on bread. That was not a fun day.
But yeah, so my fantasy baseball team, the boys are pretty hot right now. I gotta admit, like Sandy Alcantara didn't have his finest performance, but the 2 starts before that he shoved. Dylan Cease, Helsley's picking up saves, Keller's good, Kirby's good, Brian Wood
Dude,
shoves.
You were
Woodruff
you were
is solid.
dissing on Keller so much, and now he's like the number 3 ranked pitcher in fantasy so far.
He's ranked 28th, buddy. Calm down.
Okay, he's got to be higher. Hey, I have Ashcraft is ranked the number 3 starter.
And then I got Chris Bubich as well. So like my rotation is pretty solid, but like my lineup's starting to heat up. So Alvarez and Basayo, Nick Kurtz, Terang, Garcia, Henderson, Judge, Chandler Simpson, who I picked up on waivers, Soderstrom. Like Terang was dropping 15, Judge was dropping 15. I was like, let it rain, boys.
My question though is, I hope this wasn't you. Who the heck dropped Josh Naylor in our league?
That was not me.
I picked him up because I wanted to draft him, and I was like kind of like thinking back, like, man, I should have drafted. I had a chance to draft Naylor or Harper. I went with Harper. Now I have them both on my team because someone dropped Naylor, and Naylor had I think like 13 points last night. So yeah, my team's looking good. I just gotta kind of
See, I'm in a bit of a bind right now because I've had Michael Harris on the IL, but he's active again. So if I ever want to pick anyone up, I need to drop somebody. The problem is I don't want to drop him, and I don't want to drop Chandler Simpson. So I'm kind of hoping someone gets injured on my roster, and then I can just trade him out.
Yeah, my IL is full right now. I have Churio, Stowers, and then I picked up Garrett Cole, so when he comes back, I'll have him. Then I also have Springer, who's on the IL. I just have him on my bench. I don't want to drop him. So I just need to get some guys
I
healthy.
could drop Jonathan India, but that's my utility guy.
Yeah, because he's listed as
He
what?
can play every position.
Shortstop and second base?
He plays every position except for shortstop and first.
Dang, that's a pretty good.
So, like, and I already have a backup shortstop in
Yeah.
Jacob Wilson.
That's why I
So,
picked
like,
up Mauricio Dubon. He has like a bunch of different positions you can plug him in at. So
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to drop him.
True.
But yeah, fantasy team's looking good. A cool 2-0 to start the season. But Luke, do you want to give your State of the Union on the Pittsburgh Pirates?
I'd love to. Dude, the Pirates are absolutely rolling. Honestly, man, we should have won that game on Sunday. They just really didn't want to have us sweep the Cubs at Wrigley. But we saw what we needed to see against the Cubs. We definitely, had their number for most of that series, except for the last 3 innings on Sunday. What are we now? 10-6. We scored 15 runs last night, 10 runs in 1 inning. So it's looking really good. Our pitchers look good. The offense just looks like there's not really anywhere you can go to get an easy out, which is what you want to see. So Pirates are looking good, man. First in the NL Central. I think that we're second or third in all of baseball.
You were second.
Second. So we'll see. I think the Nationals got scared tonight. They were supposed to have Miles Michaelis pitch, but they pulled him for some reason. Now some random.
Well, probably because his nickname is Miles Michael-Ash.
Yeah, Miles Michaelis. So, yeah, we got Keller tonight. We got 3 more games with the Nationals, so hopefully that's going to be 3 more wins. But I will say that in 2013, do you know what the Pirates' record was through 28 games? 20-8. So, and you know how that season ended. We missed the playoffs. We were several games under 500. So I'm not trying to get my hopes too high, but this team just seems like they're just very good. And they're not even really playing their best baseball yet. It's the best is kind of to come. So that's my state of the union on the Pirates.
I'd also like
how's the boy Connor Griffin looking?
I'm not bad.
He had an RBI hit last night. His average is still kind of low. Which is to be expected. He's 19 years old. He hasn't faced MLB pitching yet. I think his average is like 160, 170, but he's making a lot of good plays in the field. He's definitely one of our best fielders on the team already. So he's impacting the game, and the bat will only get better and better as time goes on.
Hell yeah. Jordan, what were you going to say?
That my Angels are only a game and a half out of first in the AL West. I just want to say that.
Dude, Mike Trout's hot right now.
We still got a chance. You're telling me there's a chance.
34-year-old Mike Trout's still hot.
I thought he got hurt.
He was hurt, but they didn't put him on the injured list, and now he's back and he's hot again.
Okay. Gonna keep it rolling.
Bro had 2 homers last night, I do believe.
The Chap himself.
The Chap himself.
We got the Yankees tonight, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and then I saw, dude, Garrett Crochet got shelled for 11 runs by the Twins. I think the Twins are one of the early season, whoa! They're 10-7, which isn't, the most outrageous record, but, we thought this team was only going to win, 50 games this year.
Well, it's still a long season. They're probably playing their best baseball of the season right now. So,
it's only downhill from here, Twins fans.
Yeah. They're not that good.
You heard it here first. It's only downhill from here.
They're not really a good team. I don't think they're gonna.
Hey, he's calling
I
it
don't
how I
think
called
they're
the
gonna
Colts last
sustain
week.
this in any way.
Yeah, Jordan, that is how you called the Colts season going, and it actually worked. So the NFL season, if you go by percentage, was deeper into the season than we are now.
That is also fair.
Yeah, when the Colts started.
Right now, it's
plummeting.
week 2 in the NFL.
Yeah.
For baseball. We still got a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Twins started out hot. They're already up to 10 wins in the division, which is pretty shocking to me. But yeah, the Orioles, I'll give a quick State of the Union on them. They're 9-7. They are absolutely hot right now. They're definitely looking a lot better. Now, we did get hampered with a ton of injuries. Tyler O'Neill, Mr. 3-1-0. Yeah, he's on the injured list, the concussion IL, so he's out for about a week. He was sick, and then he got so dehydrated that he fainted and got a concussion.
Dang. On the field?
Yeah. No, on the off day.
I was
Oh,
about to say,
goodness.
gosh, dang.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so glad he's going to be okay. Adley Rutschman got randomly put on the IL. That kind of sucked. He had ankle inflammation, they said, so he got scratched from a game. I think on Friday they said it was a sore ankle, so they scratched him from the game, and then they put him on the 10-day IL with left ankle inflammation. And I was like, what the hell? Like, he literally played the night before.
Dang.
And he was fine.
Dang.
So he's on the injured list. Ryan Mountcastle broke his foot running from first to second. So he's on the 60-day IL.
Well, at least
And
Messiah will get more at-bats.
Yeah, that's true. Messiah's catching his 4th game in a row tonight. But the Orioles, man. Last night, I turned the game off. It was 7-1. I'm like, you know what? I don't need this in my life. I turned the game off. And then
Protect your
next
peace.
thing I saw. What?
I said protect your peace.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I've seen this movie a million times. The Orioles are just going to get the belt. This game's over. And then I saw the bases were loaded. I was like, I'll tune in. I'll see what's up. Bases are juiced. Jeremiah Jackson. Grand slam.
That dude hit
boy.
a grand slam. Dang.
Yes.
What?
To make it 7-6.
Dang. Or 6-7.
And it was a no doubt grand slam too. He bat flipped.
Wow.
So, I just want to talk. Well, no, I won't talk about this because it kind of relates to my Chap and Gat of the week, so I'll leave that alone. But Jeremiah Jackson wasn't done either. He hit a solo shot in the 8th inning as well.
Dang. 2-homer game.
Yeah.
I feel like he really doesn't have that much power. I thought that
No, he
he's
doesn't.
not really your power threat, but I guess it's
like
a
he's
really good game.
he's more of a doubles guy than a homer guy.
Yeah. So, wow.
But yeah, that was really awesome. He's obviously back in the lineup again tonight. And then Pete Alonso got a double on Sunday, and you could just see the weight of the world lifted off of his shoulders. And then he hit a moonshot last night. He hit the Mr. Splash guy with the ball.
Wow. Let's go.
He hit my
The
man
dude
Lyle.
literally had the polar. Huh?
He hit Lyle.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Lyle's a cool guy.
Got hit by the homer.
And Lyle's a cool guy,
What?
by the way, man. Oh,
Yeah, if you're gonna be Mr. Splash, you have to be a cool guy.
yeah,
I feel
shout
like.
out Lyle, man.
Yeah, bro got hit with the
No, he
ball
went to school
on an
for it,
Alonso
like to
homer.
play like mascots and characters and stuff.
Do what?
He went to school for it, like to play like mascots and characters and stuff. I talked to him about
That's
it.
a school?
Yeah, like that. Like people go to school for that. He told. I forgot where it was, but yeah, he went to school for it. Yeah, bro, I'm not even joking.
Dang, I want to go to that
Bro,
school.
can you imagine? They're like, all right, you're like in high school. They're like, all right, what college are you trying to get into? Oh, I want to go to mascot school.
Mascot University.
Monsters University at that point.
Yeah,
Where
basically.
you get what mascot they got?
But yeah, so shout out the Orioles. If this was last year, the team would have just rolled over and died and lost the game 10-1. But instead, they rally back. They win 8-7. Rico Garcia's been unhittable to start the year. Helsley's been absolute nails. He's only blown one save, and it was like low key not really his fault.
Against the Pirates.
Oh yeah, thanks Dylan Beavers. Anthony Nunez, my guy, met him at the game. He's been absolute nails as well. So the Orioles, knock on wood, are playing way better baseball. Craig Albernaz, I will not get into him because that's for a later part of the show. But Orioles are on the up and up right now. But let's get into some news and notes first before we do our power rankings as well. So some news and notes. So Christian Yelich is out for a month for the Brewers with an adductor strain. The Brewers are kind of leaking oil right now. They lost 6 in a row at time of recording. So losing Christian Yelich is definitely not going to help that situation. Christian Yelich, I feel like, how much longer does he have left on his deal? I feel like he's been in Milwaukee forever.
Yeah, he's been there a long time. I feel like he maybe only has maybe 2 years left on that deal. Yeah, he's been there for a long time.
Yeah, Christian Yelich. He's also made of glass, so him being injured honestly doesn't shock me. I watched Brent Rooker get injured when I was watching the, well, I shouldn't say watching, when I was listening to the Yankees and A's game while I was at work. Brent Rooker just swung at a strike, swung and missed on a strike, and just exited the game.
Dang.
Mid at
Did he
bat.
do pull an oblique or something?
Yeah, he strained his oblique.
Ouch.
But it was like a 0-1 count. He swung and missed and just left the game. So Lawrence Butler came in an 0-2 count and immediately struck out.
Yeah. Come on. I think when that happens, the strikeout actually gets charged to Rooker.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
So.
But it was just funny. He went in there and first pitch just struck out looking.
Come on, dude. At least swing the bat.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. That's a tough spot.
Yeah, it's got to be
get
tough
into.
to go in there 0-2.
Wait, was Skeens pitching last night?
Yeah.
So Skeens finally got some run support?
Yep. Actually, the Nationals,
Holy
the Nats
shit.
hit a home run in the first inning. Then Skeens didn't let up any more runs. In like the 8th inning, the Nationals had a position player pitch.
Hell
It was
yeah.
actually pretty sweet. He only gave up 1 run too. Like he was honestly better than like a lot of the other pitchers they had.
Who was it?
Joey Weimer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they put him in the pitch. Dude, it was great.
Former Chap of the Week.
He was throwing like some like 35-mile-an-hour loopers. It was great.
That's honestly the way to do it.
Yeah.
But the Chicago White Sox, they called up their top prospect, Noah Schultz. We'll see if he follows the prophecy of left-handed starting pitching top prospects for the Chicago White Sox. Expect him to be on the same level as Garrett Crochet and Chris Sale, and then immediately get traded to the AL East.
Yeah, honestly.
The prophecy.
So,
If he follows that.
but I just don't understand how this guy's a top prospect. He throws 89 miles an hour.
He has that weird like arm angle though, right?
I don't think so.
No? Oh, okay.
I think he's like more like a strange Ranger Suarez build.
Interesting.
So like I don't know how this guy is like their top prospect, but hey, good for him if he can figure it out by not really throwing very hard.
Sounds like a chap to me.
Sounds like a chap to you. You have any other news you want to get into from baseball, Luke?
I mean,
Anything you heard of maybe?
not really. I mean, same old. The Dodgers are really good. I mean, we're still waiting on the Giants to come around, I guess. But other than that, let's go Bucks.
I'm trying to see if there's anything I might have missed. Also, there's been a lot of Atlanta Braves games on national TV lately. I don't
Why?
know what's up with
They
that.
they love Ronald Acuna for some reason.
I mean, I guess good for them, but like, dude, it's kind of like I feel like every time I turn on a national TV game, it's the fucking Braves
It's
playing.
like, dude, they didn't even make the playoffs last year. Put the Pirates on.
Oh yeah, did you hear about Tatsui Amai got injured?
No.
Yeah, he got put on the injured list. I was watching the game that he got injured in. Injured. He didn't even get out of the first inning, but he was getting shelled.
Yikes.
So I wonder if it's a pride thing. Ken Rosenthal is reporting that the Cubs and Padres are among teams that are trying to sign Lucas Giolito. I cannot believe it's April 15th and this guy doesn't have a
Dude,
job.
how did he not sign? He's like a solid like number 3 starter for most teams. It's kind of crazy he hasn't signed yet. I feel like Padres are more likely of those two teams to sign him because they're kind of looking a little bit short on the pitching end of things, especially for a team that thinks they can still be pretty good. So
Jeremy Pena is on the injured list with a grade 1 hamstring strain, so he's going to be out for at least a month.
yeah,
So the Astros might be cooked because that's 2 players I just listed for them that are injured.
Yeah.
Which honestly I'm fine with. They could be cooked for all I care.
yeah, I don't mind that.
Trying to see if there's anything else I missed. Did you see that the Mets called up Tommy Pham and Craig Kimbrel?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're turning into the New York
I
retirement.
cannot believe Craig Kimbrel is still in the MLB. Like he's not effective.
Dude, I don't know why. He's so ass.
He's not. He'll go up there.
Yo.
Like it's kind of like guaranteed that he's gonna get up a home run. Like
Give me an
What?
NBA NFL equivalent.
What was funny, Jordan?
Because you were like, he's so ass.
Patrick Peterson,
Oh my gosh,
or
cooked.
someone like that.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
the thing is, like
fried.
Kimbrel used to be like so good.
What's a unk corner that just constantly keeps getting toasted?
Pat Pete was a good one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I was gonna say, okay.
You
I
can
was
say
gonna
Darius
imagine,
Slay
like,
at the end.
This
or
guy
like,
had like. Say this guy had like the highs of Patrick Peterson, but the lows of Eli Apple. That's what we're talking about here.
Darius Slay for the Steelers last year.
Sure.
Yeah.
If that's what helps get to the cross. Because like Craig Kimbrel at his peak. So here's the thing.
Isn't he like number 2 or 3 all time in
wait,
saves?
I got it. Russell Wilson, and I'll explain why. Craig Kimbrel, if he would have retired 5 years ago, would have been a first ballot Hall of Famer.
We're not bringing this
He's
back
been
up.
so biblically ass the past 5 years. He has pitched himself out of the Hall of Fame despite being third all time in saves.
Could have, yeah. Well, I mean, maybe like first or second year on the ballot. He might make it like further along the line, but yeah, definitely. I would say he's not a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame anymore.
Which, if he would have retired 5 years ago, he would have been.
I mean, like, the thing is, though, like, you stack up those saves, you can't take those away. His career ERA just keeps getting more and more inflated, so.
I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. It's going to turn into a whole other conversation. I'm not going to say it.
I mean, that's very true, but, like, it's tough to induct a guy whose career ERA is going to begin with a 4 at this rate.
That's true. That is true.
Like, Craig, you're doing more harm than good, buddy. Let it go. Go pitch it like a pro.
How many
like
kids you got?
Like a rec
Dude,
baseball.
yeah, just go
team.
pitch in the
many
Savannah
kids you got?
Bananas, bro. It's all good.
How many
What'd you
kids
say,
he got?
Jordan?
I said, how many kids he got?
Not that many. He's got a normal amount of kids.
I just say, look at Phil Rivers. That man came back. He had to get him one more check, man.
Nah, Craig got a normal amount of kids.
Okay. Oh, snap.
Bro, he almost decapitated Francisco Alvarez last night. Did you see that picture?
Nah.
So, you know the whole gimmick where, like, if the pitcher is about to get a pitch clock violation, the catcher will run out to the mound to, like, do a mound visit to avoid the thing?
So he was, like, probably doing his little thing, didn't realize that he was running out there, and he still threw the pitch?
Pretty much. That's pretty much what happened. But there's a funny-ass picture to go along with it that I gotta find. Because it's like one of those like freeze frame shots. Hang on, I gotta find it. Here it is.
Oh, jeez. And he's like running out there. He's about to throw the pitch.
I'm about to kill him. Dude, look at Otani's face.
Otani's like, no! It's crazy.
But yeah, Jordan. That's Russell Wilson. I mean Craig Kimbrel. But all right, enough's enough. Let's get into our chaps and gaps of the week. What sound drop do you guys want associated with this segment?
Ooh, I feel like we should come up with a different one. Or
like you don't want one that I already have.
I feel like we should write some sort of jingle to it and have that be the sound drop.
That or like have like a.
I'm feeling like the definition of a dumbass.
Yeah, that's for the gat of the week.
We should just do it.
Yeah, do that one.
No, for the gat though, I think the definition of the dumbass one might be. I think that's a good one.
All right, hang on. Let me find and see if I got. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Let's see if this Roman Reigns one is a good one for chaps.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else is fucked because I woke up.
Oh boy.
No, not a good one.
It's a little lengthy. It's a little lengthy.
All right. Hang on. Oh, here. Perfect for chap of the week.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Okay, that's better.
That would make sense.
That's better. Let's use that for
All
this
right.
week. If we can't find another one, we'll just use that one.
All right, for our chaps of the week,
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Luke, who is your chap of the week?
Okay, so my chap of the week, actually, this is a kind of a historical moment in Flag on the Take history. We have our first gat of the week turned chap of the week.
Oh,
Okay. So our chap of the week is actually O'Neal Cruz for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
What?
He has been absolutely on fire at the plate. I mean, I can't say that he's been bad in the field. He hasn't made any crazy plays. He's made a couple diving catches, but he definitely looks a lot more confident and at least competent in the field. And yeah, like I said, if he keeps up these numbers hitting-wise, he'll be an MVP candidate at the end of the year.
Didn't you say that he was going to turn it around anyway? Didn't you make?
I did say that. I just said he just had to kind of get his footing.
Nobody questioned his bat. It was strictly the field.
Yeah, I mean, the bat has been really, really good, though. I mean, like, everything he hits, it seems like it's above 100 miles an hour off the bat. I think his average is 340, 350. You know, it's either him or Lau that leads the team in RBIs. I know Lau has had back-to-back 5 RBI games, so he might have taken the lead on that.
Shout out Brandon
Yeah.
Lau.
So, but overall, man, it's O'Neal Cruz. He's been great for the Pirates. So hopefully he can keep it up. Maybe we'll have O'Neal Cruz as back-to-back Chap of the Week, but he has to back it up with having another great week this week. So that is my Chap of the Week.
Hell yeah, dude. Brandon Lau, former Maryland Terrapin, too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He hit a home run last night.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go, dude.
I was hoisting the cone for that one.
I would have loved him. I wish you had that with the game we went to.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jordan, who is your Chap of the Week?
This may come as a surprise, but I'm gonna explain my pick. My Chap of the Week is Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson. Actually,
Bro, I thought you were about to say Mike Vrabel. I was
no.
gonna punch you.
No. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought about it. But, no. My Chap of the Week is LaRon Coles Barber, but no.
What?
In all seriousness, quarterback Ty Simpson. His draft stock just continues to go up, and I watched him on Gruden's QB class yesterday. Dude is just like, he just seems like a genuinely good dude, smart dude. Very much thoroughly enjoyed the episode. I wish him all the success in the NFL, whether it be with Pittsburgh or with whoever else. Like wherever.
I was gonna say, you taking him at 21?
I would
Is
take
that
him
what
at
I'm hearing?
21. I would, but I'm also desperate for a quarterback. So, if we could get him in the second. If you guarantee me that he falls to the second, take him immediately. But
He is not falling to the second.
I don't exactly, which is why I'm like 21 is fine. But yeah, he's my Chap of the Week.
Hell yeah.
What a chap.
My Chap of the Week is none other than Quig Albanaz. It's like, I'm not going to do him like that because I can't really do his accent very well because he has like the thickest Boston accent of all time. But Craig Albanaz, the manager of the Orioles, is my Chap of the Week.
What a chap.
He, for those who don't know, bro took a line drive foul ball to the face, like flush to the face. And he not only, like, he obviously went down and got, like, treatment, but, like, he came back out in the dugout later in the game. And, like, you guys got to see what this ended up looking like. Hang on, where did it go? Bro, look at his face.
Yo, what?
Jeez.
Ouch.
And, like, that picture doesn't do it justice. Like, it was so swollen. Like, it looked like he had a lip of tobacco in, and he didn't.
It was just
So,
bruised.
it came out. Albanaz has 7 fractures in his face and a broken jaw and has to eat baby food for 6 weeks.
Youch.
Got absolutely smoked by Jeremiah Jackson, who then proceeded to hit a grand slam. And he gave the ball to Albanaz and wrote, "Sorry, homie," on it, the grand slam ball.
Sorry, Holmes.
Here's the clip of it for those who didn't see it. Make it bigger. So, like, you can't really tell from this angle, but it'll show the replay, and it'll show it hitting him.
Oh.
Hang on, wait for the replay. You can tell Jeremiah Jackson feels bad. I mean, Jeremiah Jackson's a good dude. It's about to show the replay. Hey, any second now. Any second. Come on.
No.
It's going to show.
Oh, here
I've
it
seen
is. Here
There
it is.
Kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
I was having to
Ooh.
pull it up.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh no,
No.
that was more zoomed in. Hang on, let me try it again. Because I forgot on Twitter you can zoom in on videos. Yeah, you can see it hitting him in the face.
Ooh.
So, shout out to Craig Albanaz. And bro went back out to finish the game. I can't show it on YouTube because we'll get banned, but he is literally the meme of Randy Marsh with the wheelbarrow. Don't look it up. Don't look it up on the school computer, kids.
you said
But
it to me.
that was literally Craig Albanaz last night. I have so much respect for that dude to go out there despite all of that, going back to finish managing the game as well. Like, what an absolute dog that dude
What a
is.
hoss.
He's literally the baseball version of Dan Campbell, but he's not built like a meathead, and he just has a thick Boston accent.
Mhm.
So, shout out Craig Albanaz, my chap of the week. All right, are we going to do this sound drop for the GAT of the week, boys?
I'm feeling like the definition of a dumbass.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we can use that one.
Luke, who is your GAT of the week?
Oh boy, my GAT of the week is actually a pitcher from the Boston Red Sox, someone that we all thought was going to be an extremely dominant ace, has just gotten absolutely shelled by one of the worst teams in the league, the Minnesota Twins. Garrett
I
Crochet.
literally talked about this earlier.
Garrett Crochet is my GAT of the week. Gave up 11
How many
runs to the
fantasy
Twins.
points did he get?
What's that?
How many fantasy points was
It
that
had to have been
start
like
that he
at least negative 15, probably negative 20 points from that one start.
I'm trying to look it up now.
So yeah, whoever had him is I think it's Jake. Yeah, they're screwed for fantasy this week.
Damn, negative 29.
Jeez, that is just so bad. Like, man,
Negative 29.
that is just awful. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Jordan, who is your GAT of the week?
My GAT of the week. I'm laughing before I even get it out. Is professional husband hater Diana Rossini. No.
Bro, why does she hate her husband so much?
I don't know, bro. I feel so bad for that poor man. She was like, if my husband was anything but ordinary, I would post him more. I'm like, dang, you don't say that on national TV. But that's besides the point. There's some
I feel like I know which side of the fence you're on for this story.
I mean, I kind of want to put, if I'm being completely honest, I kind of have two GATs because I'm putting Vrabel up there too. I mean, because they're both married, dog. Like, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But there's some news
So
along with
you do think it was real?
Oh yeah, because like, have you seen the pictures of them like holding hands and then laying beside each other? Like, there's no, don't you? No, I don't care if there were 6 people. You're not holding nobody else's hand but your wife. What are we talking about? What are we actually talking about? It was strictly friendly. I'm like, bro, no.
Bro, they was laying in the pool next to each other. I'm
No,
like, yeah.
like, there's no way. In the pool together, drinking side by side. He's holding her hands and stuff. Like, not even like couple. You know how couples put their hands in? Yeah, bro. Nah. But again, there's
They was in
some
the hot
along
tub
with it.
together. Who knows
Yeah.
what went down there?
She has resigned from the Athletic, actually, and this is after. Well, she left. I don't remember when she left ESPN, but I know it wasn't that long ago before she joined the Athletic.
Oh, it's been like 3 years now. It's been a while.
Okay. But with that being said, she said it wasn't because she was guilty or anything. It was because it's just been a firestorm, and she felt like it was the right move in her professional career, and she was like,
Yeah, she said she's not guilty. She just was tired of hearing about it.
Yeah,
What a
which
guy.
I'm like, okay, then what does that have to do with you
What a
resigning?
guy.
Bro, literally all she had to do was produce pictures of her hanging out with the girls, and she didn't.
That's my thing. I'm like, okay, well, again, maybe there's lawyers and stuff involved. I know there's going to be like divorce lawyers and stuff involved. Let me stop. But anyway, like you said, if there were 6 other people, I'm assuming you at least took 1 or 2 pictures with like the other people. But nah, it's just you.
Literally.
People. Like, I understand if TMZ made it look like it was just you and him. It definitely did look like it was just you and him. I mean, like,
It looked bad. It
like,
was
where
not
the
a good look.
I mean, I feel like the other people could come to bat for you too, like leak some stuff to the
Yeah.
media or something. So like, that's just me. All we've been hearing is about you two. All I've been seeing is you two. Y'all having an affair.
Dude, Twitter's been letting her have it too. Whoa.
And they're pulling up old clips of her just talking crazy about her husband, basically saying he's not attractive and like some other stuff, bro.
Bro won't have sex with her because the Eagles lost.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And she's like, "You're a grown man." I'm like, "And you're an NFL reporter. If anything, you should
Yeah,
understand." your own
right. Like,
too.
what?
What you're saying doesn't make sense. She's just a walking contradiction. But I don't like to see anybody out of a job. But at the same time, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So we'll see what goes.
That's
from there.
fair. It's a good way to put that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I have co-gats of the week because I thought Luke was going to take one of mine, but he didn't. So, kind of piggybacking off of the one Luke did, same team, different player. Roman Anthony gat of the week because bro has an absolute noodle arm in left field.
Like, how can your arm?
Have you seen the clips?
Dude, he can only his throws from the outfield are like less than 80 miles an hour, right?
Yikes.
And they're not even close to the
Oh
plate.
yeah, yeah. So That's
Dude,
crazy.
you could send fucking Giancarlo Stanton and Daniel Vogelbach on them, and they would still score.
Yeah.
You sent me out there. I can barely throw harder than a
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like if I were to crow hop, I could get it up to at least like 75, 80.
No.
You're also not a professional
I'm
baseball
about to say, I
player.
probably got like 55, 60 in me. That's it. And
I've never been like had like the speed gun on my crow hops, but like I easily could still pitch in like the like low 70s. So like I'm sure on some crow hops I could probably get it up to 80. Like it was pretty fun. Like the other night I was playing catch with Haley, and like she started throwing like some pitches. So I was like, "Oh, you don't want to play this game?" So I just kept doing this with the glove and just flipping in breakers on her.
Nice.
Because she would do the glove sign back, and I'm like, all right, here it comes. So I just keep flipping breakers on
Already
her.
missiles.
Cole, next time I come down there, we got to get our baseball gloves out.
All right, that's fine. But yeah, we were playing catch, and she just kept throwing pitches. So I'm like, all right, you keep asking for it. Here it comes. Just flip another one in there. But that was fun. But yeah, that was the one I thought Luke was going to take, because literally anyone and their mother can run on Roman Anthony right now. But my actual GAT of the week is Francisco Lindor. Boys, have you been seeing what's going on with Francisco Lindor lately?
No.
He can't hit, right?
He can't hit. He can't field. He can't run. He's just
He must be,
not
dude.
having a
Honestly,
good time.
he must be injured. He must be trying to play through something.
Well, no, it's just like mental gaps in the field too. It's not even like physical plays he's screwing up. It's just straight up like there was one like he covered second base on a flip and like didn't turn the double play, and he was just running off the field, and like
He thought it was the third out.
everyone was like, yeah, and everyone was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And you know how the New York media is. What are you doing? Like, but he's also batting like low 100s right now. So like, he could be injured. He could have stuff going on at home. We genuinely don't know. But Francisco Lindor and the New York Mets are my GATs of the week, because not only is Lindor playing like hot ass, he's also on a 6-game losing
Yeah,
streak.
the Mets
right
are
now.
not.
The Mets are.
Dude, Bo Bichette cannot play third base. He also has not figured out how to hit yet with the Mets.
And Juan Soto being injured is absolutely a
Yeah, that is really hurting them. So, hey, dude, I'm always saying it. Mets are gonna Met.
Mets are gonna Met, baby. But that is our Chaps and Gats of the week. Drop in the comments who your Chaps and Gats of the week are. But Luke, tail end of the show, you want to get into your little hockey talk before we get out of here.
Right. So we have all 16 teams like they're gonna be in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure. I'm actually 100% sure of that.
I'm pretty sure that's locked up.
But we don't know all of the matchups yet. There could be a couple small changes. But we have confirmed that the Pittsburgh Penguins will play the Philadelphia Flyers in round one. The Flyers, really, those last 10 games came out of nowhere to get a playoff spot.
to beat the Caps and take the spot.
Right. So, I mean, the Caps kind of came on at the end to even make it anything. But round one, Penguins, Flyers. I'm not really going to pick the other ones because we don't really know what the matchups are going to be yet. But all I'm going to say is Penguins in 5. That's my pick. I'll give the Flyers one win. I'll say that maybe Penguins win
the gentleman's sweep.
Yeah, Penguins win the first 3. Flyers win Game 4 in Philly. Penguins bring it back home in Game 5 and secure the series. Honestly, man, I'm feeling really good about the Penguins in this first round. I really feel like it's theirs to lose. I would be surprised if it was any type of series. I feel like the Flyers were not really good all season, and I think that they just don't really have the goaltending or the depth to really be a playoff team. They kind of just stumbled in there because a bunch of other teams. It's more like the Islanders fell out of that spot than the Flyers took over it. Like, that's the real reason the Flyers are in there. But other than that, I don't know, man. It's looking like it's not confirmed yet. It's looking like Ottawa is going to play Carolina in the first round. Upset alert! Look out for Ottawa to knock off the Carolina Hurricanes.
Really?
That's all I'm going to say, dude. That team is built for the playoffs. They're like pretty scrappy team. Carolina, they had a really good regular season. You know, they have 111 points. They still have one game to go. but I just feel like their goaltending just isn't. It's good, but it's not like a Stanley Cup caliber. I feel like Ottawa could come in there and beat them in a 6 or 7 game series. So
You just need your goalie to get hot.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's kind of my hockey talk.
Do you think the President's Cup drought is going to continue?
Oh yeah, it always does. Because like, just think about it. Carolina has known that they're going to be the 1 seed in the Metropolitan Division and the Eastern Conference.
No, I think it's the Avalanche that are the President's Cup.
Oh yeah, they are. Well, I'm saying it's not even really the President's Cup. It's just kind of the teams that finish number 1 in the conference, and they can kind of chill the last like 8 games of the season because they know they're already the 1 seed. I feel like Colorado's going to at least make it to the Western Conference Final. Then they might get into a series with someone. But yeah, I feel like Carolina, they're on upset alert from round 1 if they end up playing, especially if they end up playing Ottawa. I feel like whoever plays Ottawa, it's either going to be Buffalo or Carolina. I think Ottawa has a good shot.
Dude, how gut-wrenching if it's Buffalo.
Honestly, I like, other than the Penguins, I'm rooting for the Sabres, man. But if it winds up to be Ottawa and Buffalo, my pick is Ottawa in 7, because those Buffalo guys, like, yeah, they've had a really good season, but they have. I mean, I guess neither of the teams really have much playoff experience.
Yeah.
I think I just like Ottawa better in a playoff series. When you're playing the same
if this
team.
is right, we're gonna come back and clip it.
Okay, when you're playing the same team every night, best 4 of 7 series, it's different than just playing different teams. Throughout the week, throughout the season, it's
right,
different.
sure.
As the games build, the emotions run higher. There's going to be stupid penalties in there. There's going to be just crazy stuff that happens. That's why the NHL playoffs are so entertaining. But that's also why I think it's going to be a short series between the Penguins and Flyers, because the Flyers can't. They'll try to kind of make a run at Crosby and hit some guys in game 1, but we're just going to out mentally tough them, I feel like. So I'm feeling good about the Penguins, at least in round 1. We'll see, if they win, we'll see who they end up playing in round 2, but I'm feeling good about the Pens.
Fuck yeah, Luke.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Bro, you just dead ass cut out for like a nice 5 seconds, and Jordan and I both like.
Oh, sorry. All I said was I'm feeling good about the Penguins.
No, we got it. We got it all.
That's
But
it.
there was like a nice 5 seconds where we were like.
Sorry, chaps. It's probably because we're getting storms around here right now.
Oh man.
Yeah, they just delayed the Pirates
Jordan, you got
game.
anything? Oh, they did.
Yeah,
They delayed it.
Yeah. So.
Is it postponed or delayed?
Just delayed for now. I think the rain's gonna stop, so they should still get it in.
Hell yeah.
So.
Jordan, you got anything else left to say to the people before we get out of here?
As always, we appreciate you guys. Just keep running it up, man. Again, I always appreciate doing this with you guys. Whatever you say, like, leave a review first and foremost. Audio and YouTube, leave a review. Whatever you got to say it with your chest. But please, please, please. You know what? No, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. Unc says 5 stars. It has to be 5 stars. But again, appreciative of the support. That's all I got to say.
Unc not asking, he demanded.
Yeah, 5 stars. It's got to be 5.
Oh man, flag throwers, thank y'all so much. Please run this up. Let's get to 400, dude. 400 would be so sick. Extremely appreciative, both of you boys, for all the flag throwers out there. Y'all know how we end this.
We're not going to apologize for winning.
No, we are not. We will see y'all next week for our mock draft special. See you guys.